there are two new things to note about the above example. When we go through the above example, there are two new things that we have to keep our track on. First thing is the use of the type parameter between the angle brackets. The use of the type parameter between the angle brackets. That means as I can remember, the circle. Circle was the object that we have created within angle brackets. When declaring that thing, angle brackets, when declaring the myq variable. That means when we are declaring myq variable, the parameter should be with angle brackets. That's what I have to say. The lack of a cast when executing DQ method. That's the second thing. The lacks can be occurred in cast when executing DQ method. The type parameter in angle brackets specifies the type of object accepted by the queue. All reference to methods in this queue will be automatically expect to be used this type rather than object, rendering unnecessary things. The cast to the circle type when invoking the DQ method, the compiler will check to ensure that the types are not accidentally mixed, and it will generate an error at compile time rather than at runtime. It will generate an error at compile time rather than runtime. If you try to DQ item from the circle queue into a clock object, it will avoid that. It doesn't allow us to. It doesn't allow us to DQ that item from the circle queue. If you examine description of the Microsoft 2008, you can get further details regarding this type of program. It contains all the things that you should know. Then let's have a look at the further coding examples. Let's have a look at the more simple example. This is one of the most simple examples that can be found with generics. List. Okay, first list. Then within angle brackets, as I said, T my list equals new list within angle brackets capital T. Curve brackets, then terminating character semicolon. Semicolon is the statement terminator. Okay, so here what it says we are inserting this T object into the my list queue, my list by creating new one. That means creating a new my list object. Creating T object in the my list queue. Also, generics has placeholders. Generic contains placeholders for such types. So when for type we can use capital T. For key in generics we can use K. For value we can use V as a placeholder. So T, K, V can be used as placeholders for type, key and value in generics. Then also generics contains collection class.